Hello, I am about to try. I've been trying the. Hello, beautiful women, ladies, gents, whoever you are watching this video today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa Update. Take 3, okay? Hello and welcome to She Uplifts. My name is Melissa Davis and today I am trying the Eden Body Works Edge Control. Now, I've been trying this whole entire line. I have the shampoo, I have the leave-in, I have the deep conditioner, I have the defining curl cream, and I have their moisturizing cream, and I absolutely love this entire line. This is the first time since I've been natural. I've been natural for a year now. This is the first time on my whole entire journey where I can find, I've been able to find a complete line that works together. Besides Alakae Naturals, I love that entire line and that one works for me too. But as far as, I wanted to try some things for the ladies that were kind of struggling with wanting to be natural, wanting their hair to look really good at a reasonable price. And Eden Body Works, all of their products are literally under $8. And if you catch them on sales, then you can get them for cheaper than that. For example, I went to HEB and last week and they had all their hair care products for 25% off. And the Eden Body Works, all of those were on sale they put them on sale. They knocked the price down to most of them were about $5 or $6. And then I got that 25% off on top of that. So that was great. And then Sally's had buy 2, get 1 free. No, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. Sally's had it buy 1, get 1 50% off. So I went there and got some whatever HEB didn't have. But I'm kind of usually skeptical. I'm really skeptical about, let me go back. I'm sorry. So I will do a full video on natural hair on a budget, because I know that, you know, although you would like to, some of you ladies would like to have like, you know, luscious, beautiful natural hair, but some of these companies that they are great. There's nothing against the companies, but it's just not reasonable for a lot of you, and that's understandable. So there are products out there that actually work, that will not dry out your hair, they'll moisturize your hair. Sometimes you may have to mix and match, like for, depending on the weather and the climate, you may have to mix and match, but that'll be for another video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to this edge control. I do use Eco Styler Gel, the olive oil brand, but for some reason when the weather changes and it gets hot, the Eco Styler doesn't lay down my edges like it does when it was cold outside. And my edges are, I don't have stubborn edges. They basically go, but I needed something that's gonna hold all day. So the problem with edge control with people is that it's either stupid flaky, dries your scalp out, it can dry your hair out. What are some other things? It gets nasty and clumpy. Some of them don't even hold your edges down long enough for you to even blink. That's another problem. Was another problem that I have with edge control. I'm active, and edge control will have the tendency to leak down your forehead, and everybody think that you're profusely sweating, which you're not. It's just the edge control and get all in your eyes and things like that. So there's so many different things, but holding is the big thing. So this is, I was like, this stuff is $4, but the jar is pretty big for $4. I think I paid like $5 for it or whatever, but it was less than $6. It's in a really big jar, because most edge controls, I don't think I have any where you can see. Oh, I do. I have one. Most pomades or edge controls come in a thing like so. Like this right here was really good. It was the Shine and Smooth pomade, but the only thing about it is that it made my hair leaky. Now it may be different for you, so everybody's hair is different. So this edge control may work for me, but it may not work for you. So you just have to find what products work for you. You can also go on the company's websites, and some of them will let you sample them if you pay for shipping. So I know It's a few out there. If you pay for shipping, you just got to keep checking. Some of them you have to keep checking because they run out of samples. So I did do a twist out the other day, and this is just 1 day old. I sprayed it with water just a little bit, but it's gonna rain outside today, and I don't want to deal with my fro looking all crazy because we're about to go to my son's school for a student-led conference where the students basically tell you what they've been learning and take you around the classroom and tell you their progress and everything. So I don't want to get caught in the rain, my afro puff to get caught in the rain. So I'm just gonna do a high puff with this edge control. And I do have a headband. I got these from the dollar store. When I come back with my review at the end of the day, I will have different headbands that I will show you guys, because I don't really like these because they have a tendency to pop if you turn it twice, and then after a certain amount of wear and tear, it just doesn't hold. And I like my high puffs to be really nice and tight. So when I do my high puffs, I just moisten it a little bit, just to make my hair a little bit, I don't soak it. The only reason I don't soak it is because when my hair dry, my curls get really tight and I get migraines. So I try not to moisten it too much where, it doesn't get really, my curls don't tighten back up and then they start squeezing and I get a headache by the end of the day. And next thing you know, I just have headbands everywhere from just doing that, from making my high puffs soaking wet. So, I don't want to mess up my curls or anything. And then I just use the Alikay Naturals Wake Me Up Curl Refresher. And on my natural hair, if y'all hear noise, I'm sorry, it's my puppy. He won't leave me alone. He's worse than the kids. He likes to stay with me everywhere. But if you look at my natural hair in a budget video, I'll be talking about, all different kinds of products and the prices. But I absolutely, positively love Alikay Naturals. I love it. It smells so good. It doesn't dry your hair out. It keeps your hair moisturized like all day. And so does Eden Body Works. I couldn't find any curl refresher for Eden Body Works, but I've had this Alikay Naturals curl refresher for a while, and it sprays out kind of weird, and I don't like for it to get clumped up on my curls. So I just take it and it just kind of like, I don't know if y'all can see that really good, but I kind of like the way it just like moistens and re-softens the curls and makes your curls look really fresh. So of course I can't not use Eco Styler gel, and that just stretches my edges out a little bit more. It makes I like to see my hair waved up. I don't know with me trying this edge control how much I need to use, but we're about to find out today. So I put the Eco Styler gel in there so when I get ready to brush it, it won't look freezy, because the water just makes it look a little bit freezy. So let's try it. Let's see. Okay, so it's thick. As thick as it is, I know I can't use a bunch in one spot. Some of them you have to use a bunch in one spot, but use a bunch of this in one spot, it'll get clumped up. So let's see what they talking about with the edge control. So it looks pretty good putting it on, but I'm not looking for the beginning result of it. I'm looking for what it's gonna look like at the end of the day. That's what I need. That's what I'm needing to know. What is she gonna look like at the end of the day? So I didn't have to use a whole lot of it. I told y'all like my edges are pretty tameable. So let's see, you can see the back of my head. So it's pretty good. It seems to be holding my hair pretty nicely. I appreciate that. And no, you can't expect, and no, I do not perm my edges. I do not perm my edges. Let me say that for the people in the back, just in case they didn't hear. No, she does not perm her edges. No, me personally, I don't see the point of, you know, calling yourself natural or being all natural if you're going to put chemicals on your hair to straighten it. No, my edges are that's just my hair. That's just my hair. Okay? So no, one more time. I do not perm my edges. And see, the other headbands that I'm going to get from the beauty supply store is way tighter. And yes, it does hurt for a little while. But you have to just, you know, stretch it out and get used to it. So I think I like it. We'll see at the end of the day though. I don't really like these headbands. I'm not going to tie it twice because it's going to make my puff look super weird. But I don't really care much for this type of headband because it doesn't tighten my puff like I want it. But so far, so good. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see that. And all my different colors in my hair. I'm thinking about dyeing it, but I'm going to wait. Because I just put a semi-permanent on there. And it didn't take too good. So I'm going to wait a couple of weeks. Because I just put a semi-permanent on there. So I'm going to wait a couple of weeks before I dye it to this new color. But so far so good. So I'll be back at the end of the day to show you guys what it looked like at the end of the day with my and also I'm gonna have a new headband on, so my high puff is gonna look, you know, a little bit more together, because right now it don't look together, not to me. So I will see you guys later on this evening. So I will see you guys later on this evening so you can see the ending results. Right now it is about 11:30. About by the time we get done with all of our errands and everything that we have to do today, it'll be about maybe 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night. And you know, most people get home around that time. So this is kind of like a full day. So we're gonna see what it looks like, and I'll be right back.